Hey Zach, it's Timmy Abney. How are you today? Hey, I wanted to make sure that I put a shout out to you and let you know that I have such a great surprise. Can you see it? It's for the amount of $40,942.92. I just got this check yesterday, the day before we double closed on a property, myself and a partner, when we did a co-wholesale deal, and we both made $15,000 apiece. So yes, you're hearing it right. That's $30,000 on a wholesale deal. I wouldn't have been able to do that without Zack Childress, my awesome coach, being able to help me do that. We have now done at least 2 to 3 wholesale deals each and every month. I was sick in March and I had surgery, and for those 3 months I made more money when I was in bed than I have in a whole year. Because of co-wholesaling and my rehabs, I'm really able to have those dreams finally come true, and it's all been made possible because of you, Zach. So I wanted to say thank you so much for your program, thank you so much for your systems, and especially thank you for introducing me to co-wholesaling. Wouldn't have this check without it.
If you'll give me the next few minutes, I'll show you how to get $5,000 to $40,000 in quick cash handed directly to you within just 7 days. Just like Timmy Abney did while she was in bed. And also like these paydays some of my other students recently cashed. Like Barat cashed this check for $3,700, and CJ got $5,000 deposited directly into his bank account, and also like Chris cashed this check for over $7,600. And here's the check Timmy Abney cashed for $40,942. If you want to discover how to collect these types of checks just like they did, watch this video till the end, because I'll show you how to do it without spending a single dime of your own money, just like another one of my new students, Brett, did, which was quite a huge feat because Brett has been a minister for the past 15 years and had zero experience when it comes to what we call our quick cash system that I taught him. No money or credit to work with, and he had never really even tried anything entrepreneurial at all. Brett was working a 9-to-5 job that barely paid his bills while he was trying to be a full-time minister. And every month he was hustling like a madman to make ends meet. And when he finally decided that he was tired of struggling to survive, he was tired of having to say no to purchases when all he really wanted to say was yes, I showed him the simple process I use to make quick cash each and every day. And within 6 days from getting started, get this, Brett brought in $4,000. Guys, meet Brett. It was his check for $4,000 that he did through our quick cash strategies. In 6 short days, and he did it all following the step-by-step system for making quick cash that I'm going to share with you here in this short training video. But first, let me properly introduce myself. My name is Zack Childress. You may know me, you may not know me. And the system that I showed Brett has made me a ton of money over the last few years. You see, I made a fortune buying and selling real estate for the last 10 years, but the real estate market has changed dramatically. When the market crashed in 2007, most investors were forced out of the market. And in that time, I've discovered an ingenious way to capitalize on the amazing market we're in right now without having to talk to anybody or take any type of risk, without ever having to buy or own a property, which means you never need to have money or credit, and without ever having to talk to motivated sellers to get them to sell me their house. It's the absolute perfect strategy for making money in real estate right now. And it's the only honest to goodness way that I've ever seen for making money in real estate without spending any money at all. You don't even need to spend money on marketing. That's the secret here. If you've been to any real estate guru seminar before, you probably were attracted to their strategy because they claimed that you could make money with real estate without any cash or credit. But the part that they conveniently leave out was that you need to spend your own money on marketing to find these great deals. Sometimes a lot of money. I don't know about you, but that's what happened to me. And I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. My quick cash strategy doesn't require you to have any cash or credit, and you don't have to spend any money on marketing. So, if you're just getting started and you don't have much cash, you're in the right place right now. Or if you need to increase your monthly cash flow and you don't have much capital to work with at the moment, this strategy is perfect because you make $5,000 to $40,000 per deal and get paid within weeks with no capital investment required on your part. Sounds good? I know this must sound a little too good to be true, right? I assure you it is 100% real, and these are the simplest, easiest, and fastest deals to do. So I'm sure you're wondering what this strategy is, right? Well, I'm about to share the exact steps with you on how to get started in less than 7 minutes from right now. But first, have you heard the media bashing real estate lately? Me too. But be careful because this misinformation being spouted off by these so-called honest news channels can cause you to lose a ton of profits. It's true. Most or really much of the mainstream media would have you believe that now is a bad time to be involved in real estate. But that couldn't be further from the truth. And I'm not just saying that because I've done so well when others are scared. In fact, Warren Buffett was recently quoted on CNBC as saying, "If I could invest in anything in the world, I would buy up a couple of 100,000 single-family homes." That's from the man himself. We know it's time. Even CNN and MSNBC and the Wall Street Journal are all reporting that the real estate market has hit rock bottom and is finally turning around. Now is actually the best time ever for making money using my quick cash strategy I created called co-wholesaling. As a co-wholesaler, you can bring in $5,000 to $40,000 in as little as 1 week following my 3 simple steps, just like Charles Thompson's. "Zack," he says, "are you kidding me? I made 1 phone call to a wholesaler and she has a buttload of houses from me in Texas. She was all on board with letting me co-wholesale. This blew me away," he said. "Not bad for looking over your material for 1 day. This is coming in very fast. Wow." Charles Thomas, Columbus, Ohio. And here's Martin, who said, "I just wanted to let you know how things are going. You make this so easy to follow. Your process is very easy to get to the next step. It was only 3 days after I started that I got my first deal and closed it in 2 weeks. I've been doing the things you teach and the phone rings off the hook. I'm pulling down 7 deals per month right now." He said, "Thank you. If I can do this, anyone can do this." Martin, Vallejo, California. But I do want to warn you. This isn't just another opportunity. Today, I'm releasing a small quantity of my brand new Quick Cash system. And in this short video, you'll discover my backdoor strategy for making money in real estate without having to own anything, buy anything, or have any cash or credit. It's a step-by-step blueprint to making $5,000 to $40,000 within the next 7 days and keep the deals coming in week after week after week. Making money as a co-wholesaler is easy. All you're doing is simply connecting one of the thousands of people looking for good deals with people who have those good deals. You get paid for being a middleman, a connector, a deal maker. And you're actually helping your community and improving your social status and becoming a verified pillar of opportunity within your circle of influence by simply connecting to people and profiting from it. When you get started, you'll discover how to make money without ever having to buy a property, allowing you to profit from the real estate market without putting anything at risk, and how to get cash quickly. If you need money now, like Brett did from earlier in this video, there's no faster way to collect $5,000 than as a co-wholesaler. Using a new school strategy for profiting in real estate that actually works in today's market. Make money without ever having to buy a property, allowing you to profit from the real estate market without putting anything at risk, and how to get quick cash if you need money now like Brett did. There is no faster way to collect $5,000 than as a co-wholesaler. Using this new school strategy of profiting in the real estate that actually works in today's market. It's really simple once you see how I'm doing this. So simple that it can be used by anyone, including people who haven't ever done anything in real estate. Heck, even if everything you've ever tried to get ahead has failed up until now, it doesn't matter because you don't ever buy these properties. So you don't need cash or need to get a loan. You don't need to have a list of buyers as they will flock to your deals. You don't need banks or hard money lenders or traditional financing. You don't have to spend much in marketing to find these deals. They're everywhere and you can source them mostly for free. And you don't need previous real estate experience. Let me introduce you to the REI Quick Cash System. I've laid out the exact steps and provided you with the proper tools to guarantee your success. Inside this Quick Cash System, I'll walk you through every simple step so you can be profiting as a co-wholesaler in no time. In fact, when you get started today, you'll follow along with Brett and myself as I show you how he started from scratch and made $4,000 in 6 short days. Literally, I will show you the video footage where we hired a film crew that followed me around and Brett over those 7 days and how he was able to put these deals together without spending any money on marketing, without having a buyer, without having a seller. Literally, it's in your face. You cannot dispute the proof of what you'll see through this case study. You'll be able to follow along in real time just as Brett did. Here's everything you get with this instant online digital access. Module number 1, finding and qualifying deal partners. Get completely set up from start to finish and start profiting from the current housing and foreclosure boom across the country with a completely different strategy than what 99.9% of investors are even doing, much less heard of. Discover how to find the best deals from a secret pool of thousands of wholesalers that are dying to work with you because you're their only option. Exactly what to say when approaching your deal partners and how to get them to give you 50% off every deal they ever do with you. The 5 yes answers you must get from every deal partner before you connect with them with a buyer or risk never getting paid. How to bring in $5,000 on deals you never own in 30 days or less on a shoestring budget. Module number 2, finding deal buyers and securing your position. Discover my top 5 favorite places to find cash-rich deal buyers that are hungry for great deals and ready to close now. how to talk to and deal with deal buyers so that you can feel confident and get your deals closed quickly, what to say, do, and write for every single scenario and situation you'll ever see. This will give you confidence and credibility like nothing else. Discover how to finally level the playing field and close deals less than 30 days using a strategy that's proven and perfect for today's market. Module number 3, handling paperwork and getting paid. How to have buyers literally foaming at the mouth and begging to get deals from you. How to collect your entire profit and stay in control of the deal until you do, so you never get cut out of the deal or lose any money. Exactly how to complete all the necessary paperwork, it's not much, so that you can confidently go into closing knowing everything is done correctly, legally, and ethically. How to automate and systemize the entire process so that you can do it over and over again. I'm giving you everything you need to succeed quickly with the Quick Cash System. But what if you could flick a switch and almost all the work was done for you? Imagine how fast you could be making money if you had an automated software that with the click of a button would pull a list of certified wholesalers across the country that you could contact immediately. How much time and energy would you save if all you had to do was simply click a button and a piece of wicked smart software did everything for you? This piece of software alone could cut your time spent on bringing in profits in half. Here, let me show you how this amazing little software works for me, and it will work for you. And remember, there's over 125,000 wholesalers in this piece of software that you can connect with.
All right, guys, here we are. We're in the connected, search engine for finding wholesalers, investors. There's over 25,000 investors in here that are wholesalers or anything that we can start immediately looking for co-wholesalers. You have a whole drop-down menu here if you're looking for specific people, but I'm just going to search for any, and then I can put my zip code in. Let's say it's 90210. I used to watch that as a kid, so why not? Let's see if we got some buyers over there. All I got to do is hit search. Once I hit search, immediately it's going to pull up, literally in seconds, all the different wholesalers I have in those markets. So it tells me where they are, gives me an entire list of who they are. Look, invest wholesaler, wholesale, little of everything, wholesale. So I can start calling these people, and I can start building appointments and setting up our meetings to talk to them about what they're doing and how we can start doing some co-wholesaling together. Now, if I want to see who this guy is, I can click on him, or if I want to get contact or detailed information on these investors, I just click here, fill out my information, hit submit, and we will email you all their contact information. You can start emailing them, setting up appointments to work with them, all right there at your fingertips. So I just wanted you to see how easy this is for you to really get started, and no more complaints that you don't have buyers, no more complaints that you can't find wholesalers. It's all right here at your fingertips.
With this tool at your side, you won't waste a second, allowing you to search for wholesale partners and buyers nationwide on autopilot and for free. This is the only way to work smarter and not harder. Giving this gets you ahead, okay? Makes you more profitable and saves you time. Not to mention the fact my partner spent thousands of dollars developing this amazing little software, and I could easily sell it for $495 or more by itself. Here's what one of my students recently said about this amazing little piece of time-saving software. Zack, wow, this software is amazing. I'm not even a tech person, and I easily figured it out. I've already built a giant list of buyers, and I'm only 3 days into the program. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Joshua B. Up to now, this extraordinarily quick cash system and software would have cost as much as $997 or more. but I know $1,000 is more than the average person can afford right now. So I've decided to price it so low that most people would think they're taking advantage of me. Why? Because I want this to be the easiest and fastest cash you've ever made. I'm currently writing what many are calling the next real estate New York Times bestseller, and I need your success stories. That's my big reason for drastically reducing the price. I know that I'll make a much bigger impact by getting you started today and using your success stories in my new book than I would by selling this system for $1,000. So, here are some of the success stories I've already received. One of my students, Barat, closed his first ever real estate deal using my Quick Cash system and brought in over $3,700. He was so excited when he sent me the copy of that check, and that feeling of excitement will happen for you too. And here's CJ from Florida. He sent me copies of his checks, and he wrote, I did just what you said. I found another wholesaler who had a buyer, and I let him sell my deal for me. I received half the assignment fee, and the best part is that the other wholesaler deposited the money right into my checking account. So I did not have to do anything. I did not even go to the closing. It cannot get more automated than that. P.S. That deal only took 1 hour, and when I got back on Monday, I had a check in the mail for $1,750 and a deposit in my account for $5,000 on another deal he did. There's his check. I love he wrote thanks on there, right? These checks could be just like the same for you. $1,700. Here's his $5,000 wire. Guys, this could be yours. You right now could be making this type of money also. And here's a copy of a check another student, Chris, cashed for $7,675 in his first quick cash deal. Deep South Investments, $7,675. There's Chris hanging out by the boats. He loves to spend time hanging out and fishing. And that's what real estate can do for you. He wrote to me and said, once I purchased your system, I started sending offers out right away. I had sellers, and this particular seller inherited this property and needed cash to pay for the hospital bills for their father. I made an all-cash offer and it was accepted. I immediately co-wholesaled this property for $40,000 in 3 days. My net profit on the deal was $7,675. I highly recommend this system and have been talking this product up to my fellow investors. The support at your home office has been really good. Thanks for all your support, and I look forward to partnering with your company on future deals. Sincerely, Chris Genard. These letters are why I'm practically giving away my whole system to you. I want you to have success like these guys, and I want you to send me your success story. Are you ready to have success like Barat and CJ and Chris and Timmy and Brett and so many others? If you said no, then you should probably leave right now. If you said yes, then here's a deal you're gonna love. If you're willing to track where you are now and where you are after just 1 to 2 weeks after getting this system, then boast, brag, and recommend it to your friends. Here's what I'm prepared to do for you. You can have access to the entire program and get your quick cash profits coming in now. Simply follow my system step by step, and you can bring in as much as $40,000 in as little as 1 week from today. And no, I'm not going to charge you $1,000 for this brand new system. I'm not even going to charge you half of that at just $500. Not even half again at just a measly $250. Even though the normal price after this introductory offer will be at least $297. In fact, if you go below and click the Add to Cart button right now, you can have total access to everything for just $49. And no, that's not a misprint. That's really like a teardrop in the ocean when you realize the potential you'll be cashing in on each and every week with this system. If you can follow a few simple steps, have a cell phone, and you aren't afraid to call a few people who want to hear from you, then you have everything you need to kick butt with this REI Quick Cash System. And even though you receive full access for a one-time incredibly small fee, I know it's important to you that you've made the right decision. I'm going to fully back your investment so you can feel absolutely secure that this is the right system for you. That's why if the system doesn't work for you, you don't pay. I am completely removing your risk and putting all the risk on my own shoulders with this guarantee. Even though these deals only take 7 days to complete, I'm giving you a full 30-day, no question asked money back guarantee. You can return it for any reason within 30 days. This is my way of showing you I care about your success, and if it's not for you, I don't want your money. I would have liked it that way when I was getting started and when I was learning real estate, and I believe in treating people the way you want to be treated also. Sound fair? That's more than fair, right? So you can move forward knowing that your decision right here today is 100% secure and not set in stone until the system works for you. Simply click the Add to Cart button below right now to get started on our secure site. And no, there is no monthly charges. I hate hidden charges just as much as you do. That's why you'll only make one payment today. That's it. You'll get everything, the entire step-by-step system delivered instantly to you for one super low price. It's straightforward and it's simple. And you'll get insane results from your REI Quick Cash system, or you pay nothing. I've vigorously designed this system so that anyone, including you, can jump right in and start bringing in $5,000 to $40,000 paydays without having to spend any money getting started, needing good credit or previous experience, or you can even do this without spending money for marketing, just like Brett did. Remember Brett, the gentleman that we filmed the entire thing with Brett. We hired a film crew. We went out into the market, followed us around for an entire week because I wanted to prove to everyone that if you just follow the steps, you don't need any money to get started. You don't need any money to buy houses. You don't need any credit, and you don't even need money for marketing to market for a buyer or a seller. And Brett pulled in $4,000 in that week. Here's what Brett had to say. My experience with Zack was phenomenal. In 7 adventurous days of discovery, Zack took the basic real estate investing knowledge that I had and expanded it beyond belief with co-wholesaling. This wasn't as difficult as I had thought it would be. I'm excited about Zack's quick cash tools and strategies. They made my confidence soar. My goals have become more easily obtainable thanks to his ability to pass on real life experience to students like myself. I see the horizon. If I can do it, you can do it. I encourage you to get started with Zack's products. They are timely and proven to bring you the success you desire as a real estate investor in today's market. Thanks, Zack. Brett. I've literally done everything for you here. When you click the Add to Cart button below, you're going to get access to a complete and easy step-by-step system that will walk you through every step in the REI Quick Cash process. Even if you've never done a deal or if you've never dabbled in real estate before. And even though I've decided to reduce the price dramatically, and I know that once you get started, you'll literally be days away from making back 50 or 100 times your investment. I want to make this the easiest decision you've ever made for yourself, and I know that I can help you. That's why when you say yes today to become a priority member of the REI Quick Cash system, I am going to give you the following bonuses to help push you over the top. The instant business package is what I call it. You'll get every single form, document, script, and flow chart I use as a co-wholesaler. This will allow you to remove 100% of the fear you might have for moving forward. You get my complete library of forms I use to run my business every day. These have taken me years to develop and refine. So let me tell you, they work. And you can't get them anywhere else. And as if that weren't enough, I'm also giving you 2 tickets to my 3-day live in-person REI Success Workshop. Guys, this workshop will absolutely unfold what's going on in the marketplace. This is me and you rolling up the sleeves and getting deep into this, teaching you everything you need to know to go out into the market and build your business as a wholesaler, a co-wholesaler, without spending money, or expand your business if you have the budget to do it. Normally these tickets sell for almost $2,000 each, but when you sign up today, you'll get 2 tickets for free. You can bring anyone you want with you. At the event, you'll not only get to hang out with each other for 3 days, we'll also take your education and investing skills to the next level with some of my advanced investing strategies. The REI Quick Cash System is the start of a very profitable investing legacy you'll leave to your kids and your grandkids. Now, if that's not enough, I'm also going to give you 2 live online training sessions with me personally to help get you started and out the gate quickly. When you join me on the live online training sessions, you'll not only get to ask me any questions you have about the REI Quick Cash strategies that I'm going to help you with, but you'll also discover some advanced strategies on how I use the REI Quick Cash software and how to ramp up your deal flow to put consistent checks in your bank account every single week. After the live training calls, you'll have access to our support hotline to get any lingering questions answered so that you can move forward doing deals and building your business. We are here for your support and your success, which is why I'm willing to provide you access to our support hotline so you don't get stuck. I don't believe in dumping my course on you and running. I want to have lifelong friendships and partnerships together. And as if all that live training weren't enough, I'm also giving you my personal REI Quick Cash flow chart. This is an entire step-by-step flow chart for you to be able to put all the pieces together and know what to do next, when, and how to know with each scenario and when they're coming in through the process. This is your visual step-by-step roadmap for doing deals and bringing cash in fast. And no, I'm still not done. What would a complete system be without the complete REI Quick Cash manual? This is your ultimate guide to creating quick cash in real estate through co-wholesaling. This is your ultimate guide to creating quick cash in real estate through co-wholesaling. Inside, you'll discover every dirty detail and get answers to every question you'll have. So, you can bring in profits without needing cash, credit, or your own buyer's list. Simply click the Add to Cart button below right now, and I should give you fair warning. If you aren't trained properly, you could screw everything up. And most people do. Sure, this is a simple process, but you need to know what to do first, second, third, etc., so that you can actually get paid for what you're doing. This is the cheapest and most reliable way to get the proper training and proper tools to succeed as a co-wholesaler with the REI Quick Cash System. Once you get fully trained, I look forward to becoming your real estate partner for your deals. Here's what you're going to get with this system. The REI Quick Cash System, which is a $997 value. The REI Quick Cash Automated Software, $495 value. The Instant Business Package, $497. 2 tickets to my 3-day workshop, literally almost $4,000. 2 live online web sessions, over $997. The REI Quick Cash Flow Chart, $197. The complete Quick Cash Manual, $697. All total value, $7,874. And that, my friend, you're getting at a steep discount. But if you take action today, you get started now, I'm going to let you get everything for a tiny fraction of this amount. Again, I have my reasons, but you're going to want to take advantage of my offer now. This price is temporary and it will go up. Please listen to what I'm saying. Plus, you're completely 100% covered by my full no question asked guarantee. But you need to act fast, because the real truth is this: every day you delay moving forward is a day you lose profits. We're experiencing a real estate fire sale unlike anything we've seen in our lifetime, and now is the absolute best time to get involved. With a strategy like this, where it's so easy and affordable to get started and make money, you'll kick yourself if you don't push yourself to get started today. And here's the most important reason to act immediately. I'm taking this off the market soon. I told you earlier my real reason for drastically reducing the price today was to get you started fast and get success stories for my New York Times bestseller. Well, right now we're on track to wrap up the book and get it off to the publishers within the next few days. And when the publisher calls and asks for the book, I'm going to be forced to pull the system off the market. So you should get started below now. You're covered by my no question asked money back guarantee for a full 30 days. So you've got nothing to lose here and everything to gain. Click below now to get going. I hope to see you on the inside, where I'll personally be training you on this amazing new strategy. Are you still here? What are you waiting for? You should be signing up by now. Maybe you need another big reason to sign up and come to the live event. Watch this video real quick.
I have been to lots of seminars, and first of all, the energy level and the sincerity that we experienced here is just incomparable.
Your limits are endless when you have the right person pushing you.
He's very realistic as to the expectations in this business, that how much work will need to be done.
Got more information in a day and a half than I have in other events for 4 days.
I've been to so many events where I honestly don't think the speaker is actually doing any deals. Zack is in the game, doing it right now.
When you're on day 4 and you still have a full house, that really says something.
It's full spectrum and a lot of different elements of the real estate system, and very cutting edge things.
It's free. It's a hidden back door into Google, and you'll literally get your business on the first page of Google under any keyword that you want to use. How about that?
What I really like about Zack's program is it actually gives me tools.
The marketing, the advertising, the putting together buyers lists and sellers lists, I think is really going to help me out.
Get the properties and tie the properties at a good value so we can make a good profit on the backside and help the families get out of the situation.
How to monetize the lists that we're building, how to build them, the buyers and sellers lists, and then monetize them in all kinds of ways most of us haven't even thought about. I mean, that is amazing.
I think the social networking was the most important thing that I've seen so far.
The power of social media is at a whole nother level in today's world. Do you think for 1 minute that you could tap into over 1 billion people and create some buzz in your business?
Well, with his system, I can literally push a button and make 1,000 offers in a month in any market that I want to work on.
You're dealing with things that you can actually use, and to me, that's the key factor.
It's cutting edge information. If you apply only 10% of what you learn here, you'll do very well.
I know that the real estate market is going to be good for about the next 2 to 3 years, and I want to cash in on that.
I wish the room was bigger. Really, if we all use Zack's system with MLS Gorilla, the other systems that we have here, you'd have more people reaching more people that really need our help. I mean, there's like 40 million people that are in direct distress right now in the United States.
Come to the event, sit in one of the sessions, sit in all of the sessions, get into the boot camp, get the information, and take it back with you, because it's going to empower you and cause you to be able to move forward, move ahead of where you are. It will remove the fears, it remove all of that, you know. So it's definitely empowered. It's empowering.
It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter how negative you were about winning the game. What matters is will you do the work if it's asked of you to put it into it.
Come to it, man. If you believe in yourself and you believe you need to be educated, come to this place, because the education you're going to get is going to blow your mind.
I say you got to get in here, you got to roll up your sleeves, and you got to get to work making your real estate business 10 times better than it already is, 10 times better than you dreamt it can be, because Zack is an amazing man, and he knows how to automate and optimize like I ain't seen nobody able to do. So he's incredible.
We had a great time. We had a good time. We met a lot of people, good people.
He's going to help me become an amazing real estate success, and I am ready.
The information is phenomenal.
You know, a lot of times there's a lot of sizzle and no steak, and this was tons and tons of steak.
Psyched and ready to go.
This thing's amazing. I love it.
With Zack, without Zack. It's about as easy and as plain as I can put it.
You missed out!
You heard them. Don't miss out on this. Get in now. Click the link below to get started today. I'll see you on the inside.